Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld Alpha 14 Extreme Difficulty Extreme Desert Edition. Kind of supposed to be Fallout themed, and we actually even started with the hydroponics tech, but I haven't actually gotten around to doing that, and I think it might be time to start considering that. Obviously, we'd have to pretty dramatically improve our power generation, because hydroponics are very power hungry, but that might help. I mean, we are a little tight on food. We have expanded our farming quite a bit now, so that's nice. But hydroponics are really fast, since we don't have that much terrain that we can actually work. And at this point, like, working stuff over here, it's just a lot of walking to deal with. So, we'll see how it goes. Somehow, we're still alive. Poor Arbez here is a brain-damaged, one-eyed, one-handed doctor. But, I mean, I don't know if things have changed since he lost his hand. Healing quality. Oh, yes, it did. Quite a bit. But until then, he was actually pretty good. We should probably stop Arbez from being a doctor. Unless Dead Mate specifically needs to be doctored. But yeah. How is Dead Mate doctor-wise? Quality should be pretty good because of everything. Healing speed. Healing quality 121%. Yeah. So yeah, Arbez was fine until he lost his hand. But if we can get him a bionic eye, bionic arm, I mean, obviously he'll become super good. Anyone would be good with that combination, but especially with his particular brain situation, he would be stupendously good. That got roofed. Yeah, which I guess is fine. Sure, build that roof. The roofing changes are still a little bit odd to me. Not 100% sold on them, but we'll see. We have completed most of this. Looks like we can build some more traps, and I think that would be a good idea to keep working on. We still have lots of sandstone, right? What do we have most of? Actually, we're pretty much out of sandstone blocks. So let's make granite traps instead. There. I mean, that's not probably. There's definitely more granite than we actually have, but we're still going and smelting down some stone. Not melting down, cutting down some stone, which is going to be good. And we're still going to make huge amounts of blocks over here, and generally that's going to be very, very helpful. Smith, we are... What are we doing with Smith again? We are recruiting you, right. You're someone else to help from this guy. You can do everything except firefight. You're really good at artwork, which actually... Artwork's very time-consuming, but big rewards to completing it, both in terms of selling, but also keeping things beauteous and making your people happy. So that's going to be good. Also, being iron-willed is good. Neurotic is actually... I'm always fine with Neurotic because the work speed increase is hugely amazing. But the fact that it's paired with iron-willed means that we don't really get a downside from Neurotic, which is great. That should be a very stable person once we get them to join our little party. Arbez, I mean, this stuff's not really going to wear out too much because Pemmican apparently can last forever, but I would still feel better if it got stored. A little easier to reach, too. And we don't have to worry about any wild animals come by and eating it. Not that we've seen much in the way of wild animals. There were some mega scarabs when we came onto the map, and we've seen dromedaries twice. There's a rat there. We had that iguana that time that we butchered for no reason because, well, we didn't butcher it. Literally, we didn't have a butcher's table. If we are going to go and set up some hydroponics, we are going to need some more steel, so we'll probably start working on that. We actually are going to need some components as well, so it might be a good idea to go and pop a few of these. I thought there were some over here, but we might have grabbed that. I think we did, actually. We've got a little more steel inside that we may as well actually pick up. Dead Mate's apparently sick, which is unfortunate. But yeah, we can mine this out and then rebuild a little bit of a wall. It's also a little bit more pretty. We're going to do that with the rest of the wall soon, but I'll probably just grab the steel first for now. That's going to be okay. We got a little airlock system over here to keep things cool. And yeah, if we could farm on the sand, then I would be looking at doing that, but we can't, so I won't. Cleaning dirt. That's all fine. Keep everything neat. Mine that out. That's going to be okay. And then, yeah, we'll replace things with, what is this, limestone blocks? Sure, that sounds fine. Wall, limestone. Boop. Boop. Try to rebuild this as soon as possible so that these people actually have proper individual bedrooms again. Otherwise, they'll get a little cranky. Just because they don't want to share a bedroom. Especially a married couple. I mean, I can understand that. Makes perfect sense. And done. Good. A little bit more steel. So yeah, we want to do the hydroponics thing. I do want this for more stockpile. We're not as desperate about it. So hydroponics, I haven't done really huge amounts of hydroponics in a long time. And normally you do it on like winter maps. So you have year-round growing. But here we have year-round growing. We just don't have that much territory. And I would just feel better with it, assuming we can get the power going. How do we want to deal with this? Are batteries ugly? Yes, they are very ugly. So where are we going to store our batteries? If we want maximum beauty, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mine out. I guess we're actually going to want sort of like 3 deep. There we go. That's going to be okay. So something like that. And I can cancel this mining here. So we can get 5 batteries in the back, and they can all be reached in some form. Good. So I want a set of batteries there. We'll keep a... Well, we might not need the door. I don't know how line of sight. Nah, we'll probably throw a door on there. That's going to be okay. Although batteries... Can batteries explode? They go zit, but it's like the power conduit that goes zit and start fires. So no, I think that's going to be okay. You don't really want really small rooms where fires start because the temperature will go crazy. I mean, I guess you just ignore that fire then at that point. You're like, no one's going to go in there. We're going to die from the heat. So how you doing, prisoner-wise? You are hungry. You're in prison, sure. And you're not complaining about the dark, which is interesting. Or maybe you were a second ago before you fell asleep. That's possible. Comfortable. It's a good bed. Excellent. Ugly environment. We will have to improve that. I think it might be reasonable for us to go and smooth these floors now. Okay, so that's Nick's bedroom now. And things tend to change because of the medical beds, but we'll try to remember who's who and who's what where. And yeah, if we can smooth all these floors out, that's going to help everyone's mood just a little bit. And that's going to be very strong. We'll have to do that in a workroom as well. Once this becomes a workroom. Right now, it's not really a workroom. And a few more of these are set up. Let me just toggle that to make sure they're being auto-rearmed. And I think they are. Just people are very busy right now. And that's, again, you know, pretty legitimate. Still making some meals. We got a lot of meals now. Well, that's the pemmican. But we did have a lot of cooked meals as well. Simple meals, but still. Really happy about that. Try to talk to Smith over here. Convince him that our way is the best. I think his mood's high enough that we have a chance. I didn't notice it. Does it not put it up here anymore? I noticed a little bit of text over here. I don't think it puts it at the top. The success and failure rate. Which is probably okay. But I do want to know, like, what our chance is from time to time so I can make decisions as to whether I want to keep them around or not. Anyway, how do you feel about your room now? Beauty's actually not bad, so it's no longer ugly. That's good, because it was for a little while. Excellent. Now, this room is... Oops. Still dull. Now, I'm assuming all these are going to be dull, even if they get polished. So what I will do, actually, is I will go and smooth the floor in all the rooms. Because it'll still be dull, which means the aesthetic won't get upset about it. Trade caravan. Nice. We could use some medicine, so that wouldn't be too bad. You're going to clean up around here, which is, you know, dubious value. We really need these bodies to get buried. Because we're going to get some bad moods from that. So please take care of that right away. And then Deadmate is going to do our negotiation with the trade caravan, which is slowly making their ways around. We'll just wait for them to get a little closer, minimize how much walking we've got to worry about. And at some point, we'll set up a permanent prisoner room, probably, with a table and chair. I mean, I guess anyone could use it as a bedroom from time to time. Hello, dromedaries. Huh? Oh, you belong to the traders. You're just way ahead of time. Okay, well, that's fine. And I don't think we can support the animals yet, but at some point. We are going to sell all the clothing. I mean, we might want to keep some around, but really we need the money. And most of it's going to be crap, so I'm not even going to care. Can I not? Oh, I can't do that. That's too bad. I've got to click on each one. That's a damn shame. But yeah, we're going to have to start making proper clothes at some point. I might want to keep the... Well, no. Again, the money. The money's good. Bionic arm. That would be so nice. And a bionic eye, but you don't have one. But we can't, so we won't. You really don't have... anything we want. Buy TV, we could do whatever. I think we just sell the clothing and then keep the money for someone else at some point. I think that's the way it's got to go. Alright. Well, that's fair. That's fine. Alright, finishing the smoothing over here. And yeah, at some point we'll redo these walls as well. But it's not a high priority job. I mean, I guess in a sense neither was smoothing, but it does help. And more meat. Speaking of things that are helpful. We still have hauling as a really high priority on the 2 characters who can do it. There's a few things they might do instead along the way. But I think we're mostly okay. I think they'll mostly get the job done. But I don't know. They haven't been hauling this. They might be doing too many other things. It's entirely possible. I will go and take their mining down, except for mining Master Oink. Because I don't want the others to do mining right now. That's something that's not as high of a priority. But yeah, we do have to get the meat in there quite quickly. The growing and plant cutting is good. We don't really have any constructions queued up, so they're not really doing that. So other than the cooking thing, which... Let me drop it down for these guys like that. So actually, we don't even need... Well, hell, we just hit 35 meals, so you wouldn't have been doing it anyway. You're going to harvest those plants, which is actually really good. We've got our first cotton harvest. Not a ton of it, but we do want to slowly start harvesting that stuff. Okay, Nikki, I'm going to tell you to run way out here and grab some of this raccoon meat. And actually, Arbez, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to grab another chunk of it, wherever the hell it is. There it is. Go out here. Bring as much as you can in here before it rots. And we are going to need some more grapes. Okay. 27% chance. Okay, so our chance to recruit Smith is actually quite high. And that's going to be really nice to get. So we need that stuff hauled out at some point, and then we need some batteries over there. So, I mean, we don't have an infinite amount of steel, but it's not too bad. There we go. Get that going. Come on, you can do it. There we go. New recruit. Welcome to the party. Smith Vang, who is going to be known as Kravek. Kravek. Welcome to the party. Okay, let's set up your schedule here. Can't firefight, but that's not too bad. Your doctoring's not terrible, actually. Obviously, we'd want you first, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Bed rest, flick. Animal handling's not super high, but you got passion for it, so I'm going to go and bring that up anyway. And we will have to give you some guns. So, you are very good at art, which is kind of irrelevant right now because we don't do it. Mostly you're going to be doing some hauling and cleaning. It's probably fine that you repair. I don't think you can fail to repair. Plant cut, if it comes up, that's going to be okay. So right now, I'm actually going to be fine with you mostly doing a lot of hauling and cleaning. We need both happening. I'm going to go and undo that, so you'll actually have your proper bed after. But we will have to continue to expand our bedrooms and our prisoner storage. Prisoner storage is kind of a rude way to say it. But, you know, that's kind of what it is. It gets stored for now. And, yeah, getting... so where are you going? You are repairing the doors. You're going to reset the traps. All very good. Wow, those doors actually got pretty heavily smashed. I hadn't realized that. They're down below 50%. They're 43%. Holy cow. I'm actually happy we've got someone making a run here, because the next attack, they probably would have smashed that. More cargo pods. What is that, agave? Agave. Nice. I mean, we need something to do the hauling, but I can't fault them for taking this repair time, because that's really, really, really important. Okay, and you're correctly pathing around the traps, which is really nice to see. And you're going to consume the pemmican. That's just fine. I don't know if that gives a negative buff. Nope, doesn't bother you at all. Nice. Repair power conduits. What was that? Oh, I think it was a lightning strike. Set a little bit of fire. Then you're going to go to bed. Well, that's an excellent first day, Kravik. It's nice to have you part of the group. Got some bodies to go and store. Master Oink, you're going to make some more stone. I could probably drop this down. I'm still going to keep this pretty high. But something like 1,000 blocks. Oh, we actually have, like, no blocks in storage right now, so... We use the blocks a lot. I mean, one of these deadfall traps is 70 freaking stone. That's a lot. We do need this stuff to get stored, but it's not going to spoil that fast. I think it actually spoils faster on the vine, or plant, or whatever. We don't need the gold, but I'm tempted to go and just mine it out. Otherwise, I'm going to keep seeing it and wondering what it is. And I suppose push comes to shove, we could just sell some of our raw gold. But with such a great artist, we really should set up an art table as soon as possible, shouldn't we? I think so. I think so. I'm going to go and get a, limestone door over here, just so we don't have to see the batteries. That's going to be nice. I do want more batteries set up at some point, but yeah, the sculpture's table needs a lot of steel. Wow. We're going to do that, and then we'll set up just a little limestone stool there. And yeah, we'll get started. It sucks. I mean, with, you know, are we going to dedicate 20% of our group to doing the art? Probably, I don't know. Kravik will probably still haul first, right? So level 2, we'll keep the art on a 3. That's going to be fine. So mostly Kravik's still going to be a hauler and cleaner, but maybe you can dabble in a little bit of artwork. We're going to add a bill for large sculptures. Maybe we should start with small sculptures. You know what? Since his job's going to be interrupted a lot, I am going to just start with the small sculptures. And do until we have, you know, just 5 of them or something like that to trade around. We're going to just make them out of stone blocks. That is it. For now. And then later on, we'll let you do fancy things once your skill gets higher. I mean, at 14, it's pretty damn good. But I'll still be happier. There we go. You're going to haul potatoes. Wonderful. And a few more potatoes over there. Full stack of 75. Brilliant. Yeah, having like more mass hauling is going to be huge. Everyone's nice and busy. Batteries here are charging up. I do want a full bank. I'm wondering with Master Oink though if I don't get him to mine more steel, because we're kind of low on that. Like, we won't really be able to build more batteries without more steel. Do something like that. And a little bit of that. We might want to make this part of the home zone just because of the amount of blood on the ground where people do walk a fair bit. I think I'm going to do that, actually. Home area. There we go. Something of that nature. Plus, actually, if there's anything that lights on fire over there, we'll probably want to deal with it. Actually, that's one of the advantages of the desert. There's not really a whole lot of stuff that can be set on fire there. Which is actually kind of helpful. I just realized. We still need some doors here, but again, we need a fast-moving door. We actually have a fair amount of wood. I guess we've been harvesting some of the trees. So, because we need a fast door here, and we still don't have auto doors there and there. That's actually going to be really helpful. I still will want a temperature thing here, just to keep the indoors at a relatively modest temp. Right now it's okay, but it could get really hot inside, and that might get a little uncomfortable. But that's not too bad. Master Oink building the door for us. Excellent. Master Oink's been, actually has turned into someone who we value considerably here. Weird, random ceilings in odd places. Yeah, I don't like the new ceiling behavior at all. At all. I will have to go and, like, ban all ceilings, like, as a global thing on my maps from now on, and then, like, just try to remember to manually put them where I want them to be, which is probably a recipe for disaster. But hey, disasters are fun, right? Yeah, I'm happy we got a good amount of steel over here. That's going to be really handy. And there's no winter to worry about, you know, ruining our walking speeds. That was a problem on the last map is, you know, for half the year, because we were quite in a cold area, for at least half the year, we couldn't really walk anywhere, which was kind of frustrating. So we definitely need to mine out some actual living space as well, but I'm okay with getting the steel. More cargo pods. Yeah, the game is like, you need more. Oh, chocolate! Let's get that before it melts. Only 6 pieces. Ouch. And I'm still thinking about building a sort of a backdoor area over here, which actually, you know what? That is indeed what we're going to do. Do that. I'll also preemptively get, and this can be heavy doors, that's going to be fine. Limestone door, and I'll get someone to prioritize that. You're hauling steel, which I can't complain too much about. Master Oink is going to build over here. Good. Get Master Oink to do that, and then mine through this area, and then again, well, as soon as this is mined, what I'll do is I'll build a limestone wall here with the door as well. And just again, try to discourage people from walking through this area, and, you know, bypassing our traps. Just toggle these to make sure they're all on. Hauling agave. From where? Wow, that is a long route, but yeah, we do need to get that agave stored before it goes bad. So these doors are slow, but they don't see that much use, so it's hopefully not that bad. How's our growing skills? Has anyone reached like level 8 yet? Where's growing? Over here. Level 8, yes indeed. Which means, yeah, we've got our heal root has been planted. Wonderful. Wonderful. So I still want to do some indoor hydroponics just because the food rate should be pretty good. But I don't know, maybe we don't even need to do that anymore. I should probably see if we can't plant some Devil Strand. All right, over here. Can we do... Oh, no, we need tech for that, don't we? Yeah, so just hold off. That'll be where we grow a Devil Strand later on. And then, like with the hydroponics, at least it won't be vulnerable to solar flares. We may not have to do any hydroponics here. We might end up with enough farming. I don't know. And yeah, I'm okay with that. That feels pretty good. I'll actually cancel the job on the other side. Make sure no one walks like way around the mountain to do something stupid here. Oh yeah, that's our chocolate. Oh, we have more chocolate over here. I don't think I realized we had 2 chunks of it. Maybe that was from something else? I don't know. I probably just missed it. Go back to work. Wow, you mine that really fast. What's your mining skill? I'm just 4, but it feels like it goes through quickly. I guess sandstone is pretty soft. Excellent. And let me go and say I want a limestone wall here with a limestone door there. And someone's obviously going to have to haul that away, otherwise it's going to slow us down too much. Who is idle? Kravik is somehow idle. Did you really run out of stuff to haul? You can help with a little construction, actually. And a little bit of mining if you got nothing else to do. Hell, you could even do crafting. Wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, you're going to go sleep now, which is totally fine. Batteries are charging up over here. And yeah, we're going to have access to more steel here, too, which is going to be quite nice. But building this little thing, denying people coming through your back door is going to be good. How come there's extra limestone blocks here? Is that from like a failed construction job or something weird like that? I've never seen that before. So we do still have the door, but yeah, it'll be better when we have double door. Then I think it's going to be a lot less likely that people go through here. I mean, if they're going to go through here, it's probably because they're sappers, and they're going to go through our walls somewhere anyway. So this is hardly a big problem. But yeah, they're not going to be auto doors or anything, and it just gives us a slightly different way to get stuff that might happen over here, and that's going to be much better. You're going to eat your meal, then finish building that. Those limestone doors seem to take over a long time to build. In fact, I think, yeah, you can ceiling that. That's okay. It's fine. Yeah, and it feels like they build the ceilings a lot faster, but I might be wrong. Please just make sure they're all correctly reset. We still have to build our kill zone with the actual guns, but for now, I'm digging it. I'm digging it a lot. I'm going to actually go ahead and just delete the stockpile completely here, because we're not going to want stone stockpiled over there. We are going to want some in front of the guns and whatnot later on, but for now, we're good. Just realized this door might be a little too close for what I want to do over here. Now we're going to be fine. So keep making blocks, because we are still going to need more and more. This stuff here, I'm going to like flag it as being like hauled at some point, but I don't think I'm going to designate any more stone storage than just this. So it's not going to be moved en masse. It's going to be fine. Same thing here. This is going to all be hauled at some point, but there's no real rush. And I don't think it's going to cause too many problems with our people being too busy. I might be wrong. Ah, microelectronics has been researched. The High-Tech Research Bench Comms Council, so we can start trading with space people. Televisions, crypto sleep caskets, oh, more things get unlocked that we can go down. I would like to, I think, unlock the Devil Strand next. Or gun turrets, actually. Forgot that we don't have that. Let's do that. We'll also want the, oh, geothermal, what do you need for this? You need a high-tech research bench first. Right, and there's a party going on, which is fine. So, that gives us some more production options, yeah? Right, we've got the high-tech research bench, which we basically have the steel for. So what I should really do is get rid of the old bench. Let's do that. This stockpile will go away. I guess in preparation for that, I'll go ahead and tell them to mine out this and that. More cargo pods. Again, the game taking pity on me. Medicine. Oh, thank you very much. That is actually really valuable. Thank you. So yeah, we'll dig that out. I'll move the stockpile into there. Get the high-tech research bench going on. Just replace this. Can we move this now that it's built? No. But that width is still good for another production thing. It's just the high-tech bench is like too big and awkward, actually. That fits in there. No. I think I'll put it on the far side. So cancel that and mine that there. Yes. So I guess I could put this down now. So the high-tech bench goes faster. Research is a lot faster. And Allows us to research things that the simple one can't research. I'm actually just going to get rid of this now. Oh, I guess I'd already done that. That's what Dead Mate was there for. Get rid of it now. Unlock some more steel for us. That's going to be okay. Start working on this. Start working on that. Okay. Well, I'm happy where we are, which probably means we're about to get a devastating attack, but at least in the short term, things continue to be pretty strong. Hopefully we won't get slaughtered down to the last person anytime soon. As long as we literally have at least one person, we're going to be okay. And hopefully it's Nikki, because this is her sanctuary over here. Although, just like in Fallout 4, it's your place, it's your neighborhood, and then these stupid Minutemen move in and they act like they own the place. Drives me crazy. Thanks for watching. See you next time.